Welcome to Comfort Habit number 2. I'm going to talk to y'all about school bullying. And I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened to me. But I want to talk to the young lady that posted something on TikTok about a school teacher that wronged you. I am going to reveal my school teacher's name. She's not the only one, but she was the worst one. If that doesn't make any sense to you, consider yourself blessed. Alright? You find her on TikTok first, so that if she happens to find me, she'll know this video is for her to see. Give me a minute. Waiting for TikTok to load. I don't know what's taking it so damn long. My inbox. Because I want her to know that this video is specifically for her. Come on. Okay. Give me a second so it can show me her name. I honestly cannot pronounce your name, young lady, but I can spell it. It looks like masakokitkat. Masakokitkat. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Respectfully, I apologize, young lady that I follow here on TikTok. I'm going to spell y'all her name because I can't pronounce it. Masakokitkat. So, Mesa Co Kit Kat. If I'm not saying it right, I apologize profusely. I'll let you guys hear her. No, I won't because the phone is muted.
This was in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. I honestly cannot remember.
This is for you.
What I
I'm
can
not going to show
remember
your
is
face.
the fact that this was in a math class. There was a guy in my math class. His name was PJ. I am not censoring his name because he doesn't deserve it. I would tell you his last name, but, I'm not going to go that far. He doesn't deserve my protection, but whatever. This kid decided to call me a stupid JAP bitch right in front of my math teacher. And what did my math teacher do? Absolutely nothing. She did nothing. At all. Matter of fact, when I said something to her about it, even though she heard it and saw it all go down, she tried to make it sound like that I had it coming somehow. Sherwood, Oregon schools are racist. With the teacher.
Okay. So, young lady, because I did reply to you on TikTok, I like to let everybody know that as an actor, I do my best to respond to people and hopefully to help build my fan base or whatever. So I was at CHS, Charlottesville High School, and I was in the 11th grade. And Miss Jones, that's right, Miss Jones, if you're still out there, I haven't forgotten you. I haven't forgotten what you did. So, young lady, in case you don't know, my name is James Williams Jr. Under TikTok, it's JW Grey Wolf because they wouldn't let me use my full name. So I had to go with Grey Wolf. I took something to match my heritage of being Native American as well as black. So, Grey Wolf. Yeah, basically, I took the name after the legendary Great Wolf. So, he's not a Cherokee. But anyway, I am part Cherokee, I am part black, and I am part white. So being mixed, I've had hell all my life from kindergarten to college. And this happened in middle-ish of the year of high school. I wouldn't really say it was the middle. I actually would like to say, to be honest, it was from the beginning of the 11th grade year until almost the end of the 11th grade year. So there was about like 7 to 9 jocks in the class. And I didn't play sports because they didn't have a martial art team. They didn't have anything that really interested me because I do comic books. And cosplay wasn't really a big thing back then in the 90s. So it was coming, but it wasn't like a well-known thing. And I never got to go to cons, conventions, or any of that stuff because I was just too young and didn't have a dependable car, that kind of thing. So Miss Jones proceeded from day one until I brought my nunchucks to school to let these 7 to 9 jocks commence to ball up paper and blow spitballs at me. And this was my chair right here, and her desk was right there. So there's no way she couldn't see it. But she never did anything. And she kept just letting them do it day after day after day after day. Now I'm in 11th grade, and I'm pissed off because I've been bullied from the 9th grade to the 10th grade to the 11th grade. And for some reason, teachers just never really did anything. And I guess it was because I'm mixed. It's the only way I can really excuse it is that they just didn't want to get involved because it was a mixed kid. It was like a black on black crime, but one drop of black blood makes you black, etc., etc. So one day they just wouldn't stop picking. And I told them, I said, you know what? I'm going to bring my nunchucks to school. And all of y'all are going to be done. So keep on messing with me. Keep on messing with me. Miss Jones giggled it off, ain't say nothing. So a couple of days go by, and they're still doing it. And I'm right there complaining, and nothing is getting done. The more I complained about it, the more Miss Jones pretty much said, fuck you, James. I'm not going to do anything about it. So I reached, fuck it. So the night before I brought my nunchucks to school, I found out that by accident, that I was kin to the principal by marriage. And I helped move furniture into the principal's house because he's married to one of my cousins. So I'm moving all this furniture. I said, why does this damn man look familiar? He said, do I know you? I said, no. I said, do I know you? He's like, well, you should. I'm the principal at CHS High School. And right then and there, I probably should have said something. But my freaking teenage brain, the gears weren't turning. And I didn't think about it, you know. I knew I was being bullied. I knew nothing was getting done. And here I was, kin to the principal. Didn't even know I was kin to the principal. This entire damn time. Didn't know. So, you know, I'm not thinking about that shit. I'm thinking about going to school and getting these nunchucks and ripping 7 to 9 jocks in half. So I go to school the next day. I got my nunchucks in my bag. My backpack makes this gray backpack look small. I know. You'll probably need a visual. So this is my cosplay bag. So it carries my suits and my overnight stuff. But my school backpack was 3 times larger than this thing. And I'm only 5'3" and a half. At the time of this incident, I was 5'1" maybe. If that. I don't think I really started growing until I got out of high school and I grew 2 inches and a half. So I go to school with my nunchucks. And they're just having it their way with me. They're just throwing spitballs. They're throwing balls of paper. And I was like, y'all don't know. Y'all need to stop. I'm telling you. I'm going to fuck y'all up today. They ain't hearing none of that. They just kept throwing it. So I said, when that bell rings, I unzipped my bag and pulled out my nunchuck and said, all of y'all are going to taste some of these. I'm outnumbered. This is my equalizer. I did not take Kung Fu or any martial art to come to school every day and get hit in the head with spitballs and balled up paper. So when that damn bell rings, all of you are going to get fucked up. Then I thought about it because there was like laws in place that I found out like recently that I wouldn't have got in trouble. Because nunchucks technically are illegal, but at the time I thought that they were considered lethal. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I put my nunchucks back in the bag. I said, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to fuck all of y'all up with my bare hands so that I don't go to prison for beating you to death with nunchucks. I zipped the bag back up. The bell rung. I threw the bag out in the hallway and I went right behind it. I posted up, and to my bewilderness, because I thought I was going to get my ass whooped. I literally thought I was going to get my ass whooped. They all ran. Some went behind Miss Jones out the other room and came out in the other hallway. 2 came out behind me, and they went in 2 different directions. I thought they were going to jump me, so when I got ready, I was looking at both of them to see which one was going to come, but they just kept running. A few more went out the back door of Miss Jones' room that came out in the other hallway and went down the steps. Miss Jones, in all her fucking glory, she brought up her little black ass to me and decided, here's a referral. Go to Mr. Leatherwood, who was another principal who did not fucking like me whatsoever. I don't think he likes mixed kids either. But he decided that, yeah, I'm talking about you, Kenny Leatherwood. He decided that, you know, I'm going to go have to talk with him. And I looked at Miss Jones when she gave me the referral, and I said, fuck that bitch. I'm going to talk to Mr. Lewis. You're going to pay for everything that you have allowed to happen to me on some level or another, because this shit didn't have to happen. You could have put a stop to it. But nah, you decided that it was okay for the jocks to beat my ass and hit on me and pick on me with these paper balls and these spitballs and all this other shit. And now I bring the nunchucks to school, so now it's a problem. Because I'm about to fuck up y'all blue chips because all these guys play sports. Said, well, they're not going to be playing sports anymore if I get a hold of them because I'm done playing. So I went to Mr. Lewis and explained to him that from August until that day, and by then we had gone past Christmas and New Year's, and we had just finished spring break. So you can imagine from August all the way back around to damn near May, these guys picked on me every day, and Miss Jones did absolutely fucking nothing but allowed that shit to happen. So, I know that a teacher's job is hard. But, when a kid is being bullied, shit like I just explained, this is why Columbine happened. This is why mass shootings happen at school. Because no one stands there and decides we should discipline these kids. We should take all the bullies out of the school system. No. We just let the bullies do what they want. So then when kids come in and start shooting people, you're like, oh, well, what happened? Why did this kid who never had a problem a day in her life in school or a day in his life in school just come to school and just start opening fire on people? It's because you assholes that run the shop don't do your fucking job. Your job isn't just to educate. Unfortunately, yeah, you are high-class babysitters, but your job as a teacher is to educate and protect. You are the kids that want to be there, the ones that want to achieve something with their life. They're not in school just because they want to be graduating and do nothing with their life. They want to actually succeed and do fun things with their life. But when a teacher sits there and allows the bullying to happen, the teachers know better than the bully. And that's my story. Thanks for watching. Be seeing you.